everyone, it's Crystal with ArmyWife101.com. First, excuse my eyes, they're quite scary, just kind of what hiding behind the ear. Came to Fayetteville, horrible allergies, pink eye, all kind of stuff just happened to me. Maybe I should have stayed in Hawaii, I don't know. In any event, this is my weekly Army Wives recap, and oh my goodness, what an emotional night last night was. We had been waiting for it for 2 weeks. We had been left on with cliffhangers and everything, and everybody wanted to know who was going to die. And in a weird way, it's kind of morbid that we were like so excited to find out. But it's TV, that's what it is. In any event, we all know the episode, what I did like was that they got right to it. It was no waiting to the end, last 10 minutes, get you all hyped up, and then that's all you get of it. Jeremy died. It was a blow to me because I really thought, I didn't think it was going to be Trevor because I honestly felt Roxy is too big to the Army Wife storyline. She's one of the main characters that probably 80% of everybody loves. At the same time, I didn't really think it was going to be her. I didn't know what to think about Pamela and Chase. I don't know if I thought it was going to be him. I honestly thought it was going to be either Frank, Michael. Jeremy was not who I was expecting because I thought that they would take it to another storyline and show now this young military couple, which is quite common in the military, a dual military couple getting married, not really knowing each other too long, and kind of seeing where that storyline goes. So to lose Jeremy was a huge blow. I also didn't think of it because I was like, well, why would they kill another kid off? They had already killed CJ and Michael's daughter, Amanda, off in the second season or first season. So it was extremely sad. Terry Serpico, who plays Frank, I mean, I honestly think you should win, like, an Emmy. I wish Denise, and I mean, this is stupid because we all don't know what we would do in that situation. It is TV. I guess I wanted a little more of a reaction from her, but I guess that is real. Everybody just doesn't, like, fall out and, you know, we don't know what happens. But to see Frank cry was huge because he's so tough and strong and his demeanor is just very staunch and just macho. And to see him break down, I think it hurt me more to see this man realize he lost his son than it did Denise. I hurt for her too, don't get me wrong, but I hurt for him more. Claudia Joy and of course Roxy and Pamela and Roland and Joan and all of them, they played in the background, but whew, I mean, there's not so much you can even say about that episode except it was just very well played. I love how we went into detail, and this is to show a lot of the fiancés and significant others, how the Army will not acknowledge you regardless of who you are unless you have a social security number in the system or you gave birth to that service member. Normally, the Army will not acknowledge you just because you're a fiancé. And it really was quite upsetting, even for me as a wife, because it's like, wow, this woman had feelings for this man and basically just gets walked right past. She gets no, anything for being a part of Jeremy's life. Although I am glad that Jeremy's parents did acknowledge her, at the funeral. She was sitting right there with them and they at least acknowledged her feelings. So let's go in. I mean, there's not much to say except that was just a cry fest. I tweeted and Facebook status all yesterday night about how I should buy stock in Kleenex because I should have. I mean, I think that's why my eyes are this way because I cried so much. I couldn't even barely watch Coming Home. So that's that. The other thing, let's talk about this whole East Coast, West Coast, Pacific Coast, Alaskan Coast time zone dilemma. Now, about 2 weeks ago I had Facebook, I'm here back on the East Coast, so I'm kind of in the role with everybody, and I'm getting to watch all the shows, and, it's just fun, and I get to tweet in real time and everything. And somebody said, oh my God, you're going to put a spoiler up. That I felt bad about. I didn't want to do that. So last night, of course, why wouldn't I talk about this? Hello, I'm Army Wife 101, ArmyWife101.com. I'm going to talk about this. It's like one of my favorite shows. It's been my favorite show. I'm not just a newbie to Army Wives. I've watched this since the very first time it premiered. It got me through my first 15-month deployment. So I am a hardcore fan till the end. So if you come to my page on a Sunday and you think I'm not going to talk about it, you're insane. Now, what I have promised not to do is to reveal spoilers, which last night, I am so proud of you girls. It had to be over 200 of us Facebooking it up, and nobody, not one single person, mentioned who got killed. Not one. Now, later on that morning, I did get on there, and somebody, I don't know how they missed it, because it was like a ton of status messages that said, no spoilers, please. They did, talk about it, but I deleted it. But it's okay. I didn't delete it in a bad way. I deleted it because there was probably other people who still hadn't had a chance to watch it. But right now, it's almost 7 o'clock at night. If you haven't had a chance to watch it, I am sorry. What can I say? So if you come on there and you don't like Army Wives, well, you're entitled to your opinion. That's what our guys fight for, your right to an opinion. But don't come on there and spoil it for everybody else. That's not my problem. We all go through deployments. It's just quite the norm in the military life. But for some people, because it's such a relatable show, even with all of its flaws, people like it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see where this goes next week with Denise. I said, oh, well, she didn't show a lot of emotion, but next week, we're going to see what's going to happen, because it looks like Denise does something really wacky and, like, runs away, or Frank can't find her. I don't know what's going to happen. And that's all I remember from the coming previews. So, with that said, I'm Army Wife 101. I don't know how many minutes I'm at, but I know it's a lot, and I know, we lose it at 12 seconds. I'll see you soon. Don't forget to visit me at armywife101.com and my new blog, momvlogger, VLOGGER.com. Thanks.